Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing a no BS quick reroll guide to Chaos Zero Nightmare because, well, it is just that easy for you guys to reroll in this game. The first question you're going to be asking is, hey, do I need a sole email? Do I need to make multiple emails for Chaos Zero Nightmare? Do I need to do a guest account? No. Once you choose to just log into Chaos Zero Nightmare, you will have the ability, when you decide that it is not the account that you want, to simply just reset the data on your account. It is very easy to do. So let's talk about requirements and how far you have to go into Chaos Zero Nightmare to hit the effective reroll spot. It's pretty easy here. The first step you're going to be doing is picking your server, logging in, and you're going to have to do 4 main things. Now, the first one here is going to be the Prologue 1, the Blue Pot. This is going to be a battle tutorial. Should not take you very long. Then you're going to have to go into Prologue 2, which is a Promise Unkept, which is another battle tutorial. Then you have to do Chapter 1-1 of the main story, which is simply just a little bit of story progression. And then finally, Chapter 1-2, the Eye of the Storm, which is going to be a Chaos roguelike mode, which is the main gameplay of Chaos Zero Nightmare. And after that, you will be able to pull on what was known in the beta as the Special Rescue Request banner. Now, this is going to be the beginner banner that guarantees a 5-star within 50 pulls. If you want a brief overview of the different mechanics and how the different 5-star characters are going to operate in Chaos Zero Nightmare, you should go check out the video I put up just the other day, where we go into just a little bit about what all the different 5-stars do if you're finding yourself, well, unable to make a decision on which character you're trying to select in your reroll process. So we understand that your goal is to be pulling on this standard banner, but how many pulls are you going to have right up front? Well, we know we're going to get at least 20 pulls from the pre-register event. There also probably, it's a gacha game, ladies and gentlemen, some different reward codes for us to put in here as well. I'm going to have the description updated with as many as I can find. If you're part of the community and you want to contribute a little bit, make sure you put any codes that you find down there as well if you see that the ones you have been using are missing. And then a couple of other caveats on social media. There's already been a nice couple of messages for hitting #1 in the App Store right now. The developers have come out, said they're giving us rewards for that. Is it going to be available as soon as we launch the game? I don't know, but they had another one as well where they're giving out even more currency. So keep that in mind as well. Check your mailbox there. So while you're guaranteed to get at least 1 5-star within 50 pulls, you could try to get a little bit lucky in your reroll as well, get the guaranteed 5-star, and then maybe get some 4-star options or maybe an additional 5-star if you're really trying to significantly get a big solid boost at the start of your Chaos Zero Nightmare experience. And like I said, if you decide that none of the characters that you got were the ones that you wanted, it is very simple. You're just gonna have to go into account settings and go down to the bottom option here and go ahead and reset your server data. You don't need to delete your account. You need to reset your server data, all right? Don't delete the account. You don't need to be doing that. But once you reset the server data, you can just start the process all over again. Very short and sweet video, guys. Have fun out there in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Check you guys out in the next one. Take care.